Good morning and welcome to La Paz, Mexico. This is where we're staying. We're in a typical Mexican neighborhood. This is our place right here. As you can see, got a lot of gates. It's our rental car, less than $20 a day. La Paz is in the middle of the desert, so there's a lot of sort of dust around. But so far, if I had to describe La Paz in one word, it would be bright. It is just hot. It's the end of April, and it's about 90 degrees Fahrenheit every day. So let's get in the casa here, where it's nice and cool. So this costs about $60 a night on Airbnb. We booked it for a week, so we might have saved a little bit with the weekly rate, but it's about 60 bucks a night. Let you have a look around here. I always try to get a place with a kitchen because oftentimes I'm living on the road for months at a time. So cooking is essential. I don't want to eat out 3 times a day, not just because of the money, but also because of just health and feeling good. Bedroom number 1, fan, AC, and bedroom number 2. It's basically identical. Nice and cool, and standard bathroom, shower with hot water. And then one thing that's great about the houses in Mexico is you almost always have this nice backyard area where we spend a lot of time. So nice backyard, dry the beach towels, dry out all the laundry. That's usually broken glass. That's usually what's on top of the walls in Mexico, but this one has nice metal spikes to keep everyone out. But that being said, I mean, all the times I've been to Mexico, which is probably 7 or 8 times, I've never felt in danger. I've always felt really safe, despite what you might see on the news. That doesn't mean things can't happen. I mean, things can happen anywhere. Today we're going to Balandra Beach. I'm going to show you the beach, how to get there, and what's involved. It's not just a beach you can go to. You have to reserve and pay and pick up tickets, etc. So I'm going to show you that. So let's head out, get in the Chevy, and head on down the road. All right, we just hopped in the car. We just bought our tickets online. It was $8 US per person. And the beach itself is a 35-minute drive from our place here in town. And we have to stop by an office to like get tickets or a bracelet or something. So as you can see, the whole way, it's like 4-way stops. And people just kind of roll through the stops. So it's like every block you have to make sure that you're stopped and there's no one there. And sometimes there's no stop sign, so it's really like you constantly have to be on it. So another stop. That guy just rolled through his stop sign. Now I guess we go, and there we go. There's the Super Burro himself. ¿Abierto? Sí. ¿Para llevar? Sí. Okay.
¿Aquí o para llevar? ¿Pueden comer aquí?
Para llevar.
¿Para llevar? Okay.
Vamos a Balandra.
Ah, ok, muy bien.
Followed the instructions from the email that came with the ticket information, and we have to pick our tickets up here. It's called the Cortez Club. So let's see how this goes.
¿Es de Balandra?
Sí, sí.
¿Cuál es su nombre?
Josh.
Josh. Josh, 2 para Balandra. Bueno.
Hola, bueno.
Hola.
If you want, you can take a seat.
¿Es abierto hoy?
Sí.
La playa. Okay. Okay, so that's what he gave us. It was really simple. Alright, so we've arrived at Balandra Beach, and there's a big line. I just spoke to the very nice man in front of me here. He's in the car with his kids there. to ask what's going on. And so usually it's open from 12. You usually queue up at 12, and then the first 450 people get in. But it looks like we'll get in. But now for some reason they said we have to wait till 1. And he also told me that it's free. So we just spent like $16 on these bracelets that we probably don't need. He even asked someone that was walking by about it, and he said he thinks it's for like groups or something. Anyway, it's just a total scam. And the line is moving. So just if you're curious, there are food options here. We bought our burritos ahead of time, but people came by. A guy was actually selling burritos out of his car. There's all sorts, there's ice cream, cookies, people coming by while you're waiting. The nice guy that let me know that I probably got scammed just gave us a margarita, super nice guy, and a Modelo beer. So, Viva Mexico. And let's see how this goes. Driving up to the entrance gate. And just ate the super burrito. It was pretty good except for the canned mushrooms, but I got used to it. But overall it was pretty good. I think if you got meat, it would probably be amazing. But we were just taking a little break from the meat because there's so much. Every meal is meat here in Mexico. Hola. Dos personas. Gracias. So there you go. That was no questions asked. So there's the parking lot, and this whole beach is open. Obviously shade is necessary, so we're in this like sort of cave area. There are little palapa umbrellas there for people. Sort of reminds me of Balos Beach in Crete, Greece. I made a video about that a few years back. You can check that out if you like. But gonna enjoy the day here, do some swimming, show you what's underwater, above water, show you the whole thing here, so. Alright, so I've walked all the way along the main beach here. Walked all the way around. I have to say it's much better right here. There's way less noise. Where we're at, it's like a lot of kids and music and people drinking and eating. And here you really are more tuned into the nature aspect of it, which is, to me, the main aspect. And might have to move over here. It's just so much better if we can find some shade. If you have an umbrella, this is the ultimate spot, but the problem is the shade. So I'm gonna see if I can walk around this little point here. You can even come up here and get a nice little, get back into these plants here. The sand's really hot, but ooh, you're in the desert now. Wading through the water here, hoping to get around this rocky stuff and get to a nice quiet sandy beach with shade. But wow. I'll just set the camera up here for a couple minutes and let you enjoy the natural beauty. Just too rocky to be right here. Maybe I can squeeze in with those one people that were there. There was a tiny piece of shade left.
Le va a dar gastritis. al pez.
Que el gastritis de verdad.
Welcome back to the casa. It's early evening now. We just walked around La Paz looking for a happy hour. Couldn't find a place we really liked, and we're just totally worked from the sun and the sea, and it's one of those evenings, you know, when you're just tired out from the beach. But we were able to find some kind of margarita substitute. Well,